What's going on, everybody? Just thought I'd show you guys my tank. A lot of you would like to say this is a no-no tank. I guess you can see some fin nipping going on, a little bit of aggression, but I mean overall everyone's pretty happy in this tank. Everyone's chilling. This one right here, that Turkana jewel cichlid in the back, along with this blood red jewel cichlid. They just had some babies. I have the babies up here chilling. They're all right there. I had them in a separate breeder box. They were growing in the tank for a little while, but I recently separated them just so they wouldn't get eaten. I just did a whole 70 to 80% water change on this tank. You know, my nitrites get pretty high. This is a overstocked cichlid tank and a 90-gallon rimless. So, you know, I do have to do water changes quite frequently and gravel vacuum all the waste out and uneaten food and such. We got some pretty cool fish in here though. We got the little sapphire parrots, or we call them polar blues. We got firemouth cichlids. A lot of peacocks in here of different variations. You know, we got the strawberry OBs, an albino peacock. If you look at that, it's an albino. This guy here and this guy here are albino Heckleys. Their fins are just a little bit ripped up. They've been, you know, getting the other side of the aggression. But I mean, they hold their own. They fight back, you know. They do what they gotta do to, you know, not be too bad. Other than that, there's a couple fish in here who are just completely unscathed because, you know, they're either too fast to get nipped on or they're the ones doing the nipping. I think it's a beautiful tank. It's a fun hobby to get into and like look around at things and just enjoy. This right here is Skittles, the old tank boss, but he was deemed a little bit too mean, and all the other fish ganged up on him and took him out, and now he doesn't bother anyone. He just minds his own business in the corner. He's the old tank boss. The new tank boss is right here, Mr. Tyrone. Tyrone has a good world order, keeps everything peaceful here. This is Marinara. She pairs up with Meatball over here. Again, that's Meatball. I got two polar convicts. This one is Mr. Bubbles, and this is Buttercup. That's Hank Trill, because it's a Texas cichlid, and you know Hank Hill from King of the Hills, as well as like the parody rap Hank Trill. So that's Hank Trill right there. That's Henry Ford, because he used to be really small, but he's always been really tough. He's kind of second in line for being tank boss. He don't really listen to no one else. He does his own thing. But that's Henry Ford, built tough. He used to be a lot smaller. He's getting big now. This is Pee-wee Longway. He's kind of small, not the prettiest guy, so, you know. That's Pee-wee. This is Young Dolph. He's a Maury dolphin. Yeah, it just seems, since, you know, it's a dolphin cichlid, he fit best as Young Dolph, R.I.P. This is Sriracha. Sriracha, I think, is a strawberry peacock, or strawberry blood peacock, I believe, something like that, or dragon blood. It's hard to tell the difference, to be honest, but that's that. This albino is Sushi, because it kind of looks a little bit like some sushi. Again, the old tank boss is Skittles back there. This right here in the front is Gushers. Gushers has the longer fins on top, the red ones. The one in the back, he's unnamed. If you have any name suggestions for that albino Heckley, you know, go ahead and let me know. I forgot to mention earlier, the firemouth cichlid's name is Spitfire, because obviously firemouth, Spitfire, and plus whenever he squares up with other fish, his gills flare up and he gets really red. So it's pretty cool to see. I believe I named everyone in here. I don't think I'm missing any names out. Down here, if you look closely, that right there is a blue phantom pleco. That's Danny Phantom. You know, good names. There, somewhere around here, there is a golden nugget. I don't know what to name him either. So again, I'm open for name suggestions, but I just thought I'd give you guys a little tour of my tank, a little rundown. This is right after 70 to 80% water change and a whole tank cleaning with the gravel vac and the algae scrubbing. So, I mean, just thought I'd give you guys a look at it. If you guys want to comment, tell me what you think. You know, obviously I got some no-no mixes in here, things that shouldn't be together, things that online says won't work together. Other than slight minor regression, seems to me like everything's been working pretty good. Everyone seems happy. Everyone has their own little corner, their own niche. Obviously, there's not too much fighting, nothing going on too crazy. Some of the fin nipping you were seeing were done before I added in more fish, so there was less overstock, which equals more aggression. I've definitely overstocked the tank a bit more, and I do plan on adding a few more fish. I want another Texas cichlid, as well as a Mbuna XL, and maybe whatever else kind of calls my name, like a Jack Dempsey or something. But I'm all about putting things that aren't supposed to work together and making them work. And over time, if they don't work out together, they'll either get returned to the fish store, because I'm really cool with them over there, and they'll take anything back. They'll quarantine it and get it back out there. Or, you know, I'm eventually probably just going to set up another tank. This is a 90-gallon rimless. I've been thinking about putting like a 100-gallon or something, 120-gallon over here. And I'll separate the fish. This tank will be my African cichlid tank, and the larger one will eventually be my South American / Central American cichlid tank, where I'll keep Oscars and my fire mouse and Texas cichlids away from the rest of my African cichlids, since they technically aren't supposed to be together. Fire mouths really do be getting at it sometimes, I cannot lie. But other than that, that's everything. Thank you guys for watching.